The NFL's winningest quarterback is calling it quits again.
I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring for good.
On Wednesday, 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady announcing the end of his more than 2 decades-long career.
You only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year, so.
Brady's re-retirement comes exactly 1 year after he first said he was walking away from the game. But just 40 days later, Brady called an audible and returned. He spoke about the decision last June on Today.
What happened at home that led you to say, you know what, I got to get back out there?
I think personal conversations with people that support me. Obviously, I don't have a lot left. I mean, this is a game for young people. You know, I just think competitively, I felt like, you know, I got to give it another chance.
Playing first for the Patriots, then the Buccaneers, Brady's prolific career stat sheet boasts more than 89,000 yards passing, 649 touchdown passes, and 251 wins, all NFL records.
Thank you guys so much to every single one of you for supporting me.
The announcement comes after a tumultuous 23rd season, the only losing season of his career. As it began, Brady showed signs of stress off the field.
I'm 45 years old, man. There's a lot of going on, so, you know, you just gotta try to figure out life the best you can.
2 months later, he and supermodel Gisele Bündchen finalized their divorce after 13 years of marriage. Bündchen commenting on Brady's latest announcement, writing, "Wishing you only wonderful things in this new chapter of your life." Now as fans flood social media with tributes, all eyes are on the GOAT's next play. Just hours before going public about his retirement, he was on the red carpet for the premiere of the film 80 for Brady, and has already signed a 10-year, $375 million contract with Fox Sports to become an NFL analyst, signaling Brady won't be far from the game he loves.
Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing.
You can see him tearing up there. And Tom Brady's already started building his empire off the field. He has his own production company, his successful health and wellness brand, TB12 Sports. There's a clothing line and, yeah, that monster sports broadcasting contract. But no matter what he does next, his legacy in the NFL will be the stuff of legend. And guys, the Buccaneers pointed out, if you broke his career up into parts, he would have a case for immortalization in the Hall of Fame for every decade he has been in the league. We'll see you in Canton, Tom. Savannah?
All right. Kaylee, thank you. NBC Sports' Mike Tirico has been covering Tom Brady since his college days at Michigan, called 3 of Brady's games this season. So Mike's got the cred. Good morning.
Hey, Mr. Tirico.
Good morning.
Hey, so Mike, I mean, I guess it's appropriate we're having this conversation on Groundhog Day since, you know, we've been here before. But, I mean, it does seem real this time if you watch that video, Mike. What do you think led to this decision? Why do you think he decided now is the time to step away for good?
Yeah, let's start with this. He's 45. He's 6 years older than any other quarterback who was playing in the NFL this past year. So he's well beyond the expiration date of quarterbacks to begin with. And he threw the most passes, completed the most passes. I think it was 8th in touchdown passes this year. So he still physically had it. I think it's just time. Kaylee talked about it in her piece, all the emotional stuff that went on with Tom this year. But at some point, you can't ramp up to that level. And when you've been to the mountaintop, you want to be someplace where you're not going to be a Super Bowl champion every year. And I think that's what they were facing in Tampa this year and going forward.
Well, and he has such high expectations for himself. I mean, you were there when he was, 199th in the draft or whatever. I find it interesting, Mike, I was reading about him this morning, that he would always say, I'm an average quarterback. I'm actually he's just this prodigious hard worker who basically willed it to be with discipline. I mean, who can keep that up?
No doubt, Savannah. I mean, if you ask his teammates, Tom Brady was the hardest worker. We were at Buccaneers camp in late August. Remember, he left for about 11 days or so. Tom Brady was running wind sprints. He's a 45-year-old guy. The folks there would tell us Tom's out there at the field by himself, working his body into shape. He never lost that work ethic, that chip on his shoulder that came with being the 199th pick in the draft of 2000. And watching him and his connection with New England and Bill Belichick, I thought it was the perfect place for Brady to put that skill, that perseverance, to the best possible result. And I think they both got it at the 6 championships that New England won with those two together. And then he won a 7th in Tampa.
So, Mike, you know, obviously he's got the TB12 brand. He's got the production company. He's got this wildly lucrative broadcasting contract. What do you think he does next, Mike? Or do you think he does all of those things next?
Yes, he does. He does all of them. He's got Brady brand, also a line of athletic wear. I think Tom's trying to make us all believe that if we buy his athletic wear and use his TB12 products, that we're all going to look like Tom Brady as we get older in life. It hasn't worked yet. I'm still trying, but I think he's going to do all of that. You know, Tom is not a let's sit back and relax. He told me and Chris Collinsworth and our team in September, I'm not going to miss waking up at 5:45 a.m., which is what he did every day. But he's not going to sleep until 11 or noon. Tom Brady is an active, don't let moss grow under your feet, go get it, change the world kind of guy. And I think whatever he does, he's going to attack that with that same work ethic that has made him the greatest football player we've ever seen.
Well, he's a young man, 45. That's only old in NFL years. And he acts, too. Don't forget the 80s for Brady. I think he does a cameo in that. So he's got a whole Hollywood thing going on, Tirico.
Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Take a vacation, Mike. Take a vacation.
I will.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.